Welcome to the universe and welcome to the story narration broadcast. The Esign Traits presents story narration for a proposed film which has been adapted from the novel of the same title. Today we are into the second episode of the book Mask Age Blunder. The title of the episode is Divine Cross Examination. Divine Cross Examination. Before the resurrection, God continued his investigation of good deeds Cypher carried out one by one. It was childhood stage of little Cypher and his twin sister Molly. Sad yet interesting event was the circumstance when his little sister lost her eyesight forever. It happened when one sadhu poured some spittle after chewing betel nut with pan along lime. She cried in agony, but her parents believed the power of the chanting words to heal her. Young Cypher is expecting the delivery of a beautiful watch which he ordered from the newspaper advertisement. The postman arrives to deliver a parcel called BPP, Value Payable Post, of rupees 100. But young Cypher has no money to receive the parcel. Her sister breaks her piggy bank to give it to the postman. They are still short of 1 rupee. Hence the mother gets a 1 rupee coin from the brass plate of the offering to the god. However, their enthusiasm goes pathetic when they found only few empty bottles inside the parcel. Molly has a small boil visible below the eyebrow. Her father, Bishwa, has invited a holy man for her treatment. The holy man tucks in some betel nut, pan leaf, and a lime to grind and salivate the mixture in his mouth. Then he pours the poisonous mixture into her eyes. It burns her eye and she cries in agony. As a result of young Cypher assault the holy man, however, the parents assault him back as he tries to humiliate the boy, holy man they trust. Then Cypher draws a family picture with a pencil without keeping his image in the family. Next morning, he leaves the family for good by a train without knowing the destination. In the train, he meets an old man who gets him a job to guard his silk farm. But it was a challenging job for some invisible creatures used to eat the cocoons in the dark night in addition to human thieves. One of such thief, Ajink, name of the person, was David, similar to the painting of David. Of his age, who actually hit him so hard that Cypher not only falls unconscious, but also bleeds profusely. Later, Ajink reappears and treats him overnight. Both becomes fast friends, just to lose him at dawn before the light breaks in. Well, the interaction continued. God asking question and Cypher confessing each of his life event with genetic validation via videos. One of such event was his refusal to accept parenthood from a Canadian couple who wanted to adopt him. Cypher has been always obsessed to get back Ajink and make some money to heal his blind sister. He would not return to his home until he is ready to get back the sight of his sister and get Ajink forever. Cypher waited for Ajink for many weeks and months in a graveyard cocoon farm, but he did not turn up. Hunger at his belly made him to relocate, this time into a seminary where he had free food and schooling. Soon he falls sick and gets hospitalized, where he meets the nurse called Manju, who proposed him to marry. He has to convert to Buddhist faith in order to win his love. He had to spend some time in the monastery for this purpose. They married and started to live happy ever after. But they begot a kid called Sid. Cypher bribed the industry department to pass a business project with the money from his wife's maternity leave. But the officer just swallowed the money without helping him out. Cypher has to find a means for livelihood since his child had been growing into a smart boy. He is also victim of motivational guru who duped him by MLM scam. As Gautam Buddha abandoned princely life, leaving his wife, kids and luxury in search of the truth, Cypher too left everything one day in search of little money for curing his sister eyes and buy a house to build it into a home for his wife and kid. At his absence, he became the father of the second child, whom the mother named Estella. His search for Ajink was another reason to abandon his family life instead of some enlightenment. Thank you very much for listening the story. That's all the brief of the third episode. We will be following up the next episode very soon. I would appreciate if you send your request through email or mobile number to get a PDF version of the book. I will be delighted, more than happy to send you that same. My email ID is sharmas@gmail.com. Mobile number is 8920611774. Thank you very much once more. Would like to see you in the next narration.